Welcome to today's tutorial. I'm here to teach you how to draft a long sleeve and a short sleeve. This is the pattern drafting. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe as we dive right into the tutorial. I folded my pattern paper into two. I will tell you things needed for this drafting. Number one is your pencil or your marker, anyone that works for you. Then your eraser in case you're using a pencil, in case you make a mistake, your pattern master, your ruler, your scissors. So the pattern paper is folded into two. So let me show you. It's folded into two. Then we are going to start our measurement from the tip of the pattern paper. From the tip, that is where we are going to start. I did not rule any line. You can rule a line if you want, but I'm going to start my measurement from there. So after that, we're going to get our biceps, or you call it cap, the cap of the sleeve. Most people use 4 to 4.5 and 5 inches, but what I'm going to use is 5 inches. That is what works for me. That is what I'm marking. I'm marking out 5 inches for the biceps, or you call it for the cap of the sleeve. So I'm marking it out, and use your ruler and connect the lines. Connect the lines. You can use your free hand, whatever works for you, but I prefer using ruler so that it will be neat. After marking it, the next thing is we're going to measure from shoulder to elbow, to our elbow, from our shoulder down to the elbow. So my shoulder to elbow is 14 inches. My shoulder to elbow is 14 inches. I'm using my own measurement, and I'm marking my 14 inches. You mark, look at it, 14 inches. You mark, and you use your ruler to connect it. Use a ruler to connect it so as to have a straight line. I hope you're following, but if you're not seeing clearly, please focus on the video. You will understand what I'm doing. Then from the shoulder down to the ankle, the length of the long sleeve, my shoulder to the ankle, my own is 24 inches. Now I'm labeling the biceps, or you call it cap. The other one is elbow. That is what I'm labeling. The cap, biceps. The middle one is elbow. Down the length of the long sleeve sorry, the length of the long sleeve is 24 inches plus 1 inches allowance. 24 inches, that is my length of the length of my long sleeve. Sorry, that's what I'm marking. Let me connect it. It's my ruler. Then look at it. Let me label that place. Allowance and length of the sleeve. The next one is elbow. The other one is biceps or cap sleeve. I'm elaborating because I want you to, I'm making emphasis because I want you to understand it. That is why I said this tutorial is very detailed, so that you understand it and know what each and every one of them is called. So let's start. From the tip of the sleeve, the pattern paper, the tip, that place that is folded, the folded edge, mark 4 inches. From the folded edge, mark 4 inches. This 4 inches is from how we use and get the fold. From that 4 inches is where we use and get the curve, because most people have a problem of getting that curve. So but before we get to that place, let's talk about the round armhole. The round armhole, I'm talking about the round armhole. Mine is 16 inches divided by 2 is 8 inches, then plus 2 inches allowance. That is what I just did. 8 inches plus 2 inches sewing allowance. I love adding 2 inches to be on the safer side. Then from that 4 inches, you marked, fold your tape into 2 to the cap or to the biceps line. fold it into 2, you get 2.5, you mark that place, make a notch or a mark on that place. That is from where how you will draw the cap sleeve. Understand me? From that 4 inches up, place your ruler, fold it into 2 and make a notch to get the base of your draw that you use and draw your sleeve, the tip of your sleeve. That is what I'm drawing. I'm using dotted line. Use dotted line and draw it, or you can use your pattern master, but I'm using freehand. Use dotted line and draw it, then you make your line to be clear. That is what I'm doing right now, making my line to be clear so that you understand what I'm doing. You can use your pattern master or you can use your freehand. Look at how the thing there, because most people find it difficult. When I was learning, I found this difficult to draw this. It was difficult for me, but since I learned this method, is very easy for me. Place your tape and measure, because my round arm measurement is 20 inches. So on fold, I'm supposed to have 10 inches to be sure that this is up to 10 inches. Look at it. And the other one is the allowance. It's up to 10 inches and this other one is the allowance. So while attaching it to your bodies, it will be very okay and balanced. So now we are going to measure our elbow. Sorry, I'm going to measure our elbow. My elbow is 13 inches. 13 inches divided by 2 will give you 6.5. So my elbow is 13 inches. When you divide it by 2, it will give you 6.5. You mark your 6.5 and you add 2 inches sewing allowance to it. 2 inches sewing allowance, that is what I use. It's standard for me to be on the safer side. I rather have excess allowance than not having any at all. Mark it. Then you come to the ankle, then you measure. What I have is 8 inches. 8 inches divided by 2 is 4 inches. You mark your 4 inches plus 2 inches sewing allowance. Plus 2 inches sewing allowance. Then you connect from the cap to the elbow, from the elbow to the ankle. That is the length of the long sleeve. Connect it and cut. Sorry. Please, if you have gotten to this extent and if you find this tutorial helpful, please subscribe to my channel, like, share and comment. Turn on the notification bell beside the subscription button so that you will notify anytime I post a new video. So this is it. I'm showing the black belt part. Let me trim it off so that we'll go over to the short sleeve. This is the trimming part. Okay, our sleeve is as it's supposed to be, looking neat and fine. These are long sleeve. Let me label it long sleeve, long sleeve, long sleeve, so that we know these are long sleeve. Let's open it. This is how it will look wide open. This is the folded part. So let's enter the short sleeve. Look at the pattern paper for the short sleeve. We're going to, it will be as if we're repeating what we did on the long sleeve, but it's for emphasis sake. We're going to draw from the tip. I'm marking my 5 inches biceps. 5 inches biceps or cap, anyone you call it, whatever works for you. But that is the edge of the armhole. Biceps, cap, whatever works for you. So you measure the 4 inches that I told you is constant. Measure the 4 inches so as to know where your drawing will start from. Then the length of my short sleeve is 10 inches. You can do 8, you can do 10. It depends on where you want the length to be, but I'm using 10 inches. I'm marking it round. Then I'll use my ruler to connecting it. Then remember our round sleeve is 16. Unfold. When you divide it, you have 8 inches. I marked my 8 inches plus 2 inches sewing allowance. Then remember to fold your tape into 2 from that 4 inches and you will get 2.5. You make a mark on it. Yes, sorry, make a mark on it. Then you use your freehand or your pattern master and connect. Okay, then the round armhole, when you're going down, remember that our armhole is not the same measurement. As it's going down, the measurement is reducing. So what I used to do, since I've taken 8 inches for my biceps, I will remove 1 inch for the 8 inches and I marked 7 inches plus 2 inches sewing allowance. That is what I just did, and I've connected it. Then from here I'm going to make a dotted lines so that I'll be able to draw it very well. Before I draw, I love making dotted lines since I'm using freehand, so that I will not go and do mistake. If I do mistake, I easily use my eraser to erase it off, but I'm using dotted line to be sure that I'm on the safe side. Then you use your tape to measure to be sure that you have your armhole measurement. Your round armhole measurement. See the 10 inches. So this one is the allowance. Then you make your line to be clear, so that you'll be seeing it, so that it will be visible. Our short sleeve is ready. So let me label it short sleeve and cut it off. Look at it. Our short sleeve and our long sleeve is all ready. Please subscribe to my channel, turn on the notification bell beside the subscription button, so that you'll be notified whenever I post a new video. Thank you for watching to this extent. May God bless you all. I appreciate and I love you all. Thank you once again.